Hello and welcome back to Make Money Guide. There are 80 people in this world that collectively share the same amount of money as 3.5 billion people. Global inequality continues to be a hot button issue with many of us as we realise that we're in the bottom 99%. In fact, the Occupy movement originated in 2011 for this very reason. Many individuals who do not have wealth were disgusted by the richest 1% who are writing the rules of an unfair global economy that is foreclosing our future. Is this true? Are we victims? Or are we all just too chicken to create wealth on our own and therefore demand a handout from those that earned it with their blood, sweat and tears? Today, we're going to be talking about 7 things poor people do that the rich don't. Make sure you stay to number 1, as you don't want to miss any of the information stacked up for you. Number 7, rich people get paid based on results. Poor people get paid based on time. Poor people don't profit from the results from their hard work. Their boss is, or the shareholders of the company are. Yes, even your boss could be wasting his potential. Poor people do get punished if the results are bad. They can get fired. It all depends on how good your boss likes you. Or if you are unlucky, the way you look instead of improving your earning skills. You are improving your ass-kicking skills. How not to anger your boss. How to make the boss like you and give you a raise, or how to pretend that you are working without your boss knowing that you are browsing Facebook. You might get more money this way or not be tired at the end of a long exhausting working day, but you won't get rich. You need to own up to the risk of getting a bad result. You need to work on your result in improving skills. Improve the product or service that you can deliver. All the risk is your shoulders, but also the profits. If you make shit, then you get shit for profit. If you make or deliver the best damn thing in the world, you can make millions, even billions that way. If you start a company that provides a product or service, then you are the shareholder. You are the bottom line. Every profit goes to you. All the big companies started this way. Amazon, Microsoft, Apple, Google, and so on. Heck, even McDonald's is worth $140 billion. As long as you are not doing the hamburger flipping or mopping the floor, you can be rich. They took the risk head on. They own their craft. They own the risks. They own the results. They pay other people minimum wages for all the work that they don't want to do. More people working on your products means more product. More products means more results. They own the results. They own the work of the people that they pay. They are the ones who are profiting from your work. Your work needs to be result-based. Only then can you improve yourself to improve the results that you can deliver. Only this way can you become rich. Do you think artists get paid to practice? Do they get paid by the hour? No! They get paid by the result and only the results. They can make more money in a single day than you can in a decade. Number 6, they care more about the brand perception than the quality. They're not below buying fake products and trying to pass them off as genuine. That's easy. If you see someone rocking fakes, you don't need to look any further through the list. Those aren't even fake rich. Those are wannabes. The fake rich will own designer pieces, but try to sneak in a fake in the package, hoping people won't notice. For the fake rich, it's all about the brand. It doesn't matter if the quality is poor as it gets. The bigger the logo, the happier they are. People who are truly wealthy don't care about brands. They only focus on comfort and quality. That's why some of the higher end brands may look boring to you because they appeal to a different type of mindset which you're not familiar with. Unless they're looking to make a statement, the rich stick to more subtle pieces. Number 5, they name drop a lot. This happens a lot in upcoming circles. People try to use other people's clout in order to make themselves look more important. You'll always hear the fake rich talking about people like they know them personally, when most of the time they just happen to be in the same room as them once. Seriously. The rich tend to be humbler and hardly boast of their wealth. In fact, most of them would refuse to admit that they're rich and carry a passe Milan bag anywhere. Those phony rich ones usually chatter away about their bags collection or their cars or anything really. So next time someone boasts about his wealth, you might want to take it with a pinch of salt. Be careful of those who are only actively collecting names to use in not so casual conversations. Number 4, they pay for goods in installments. That's one sign. If someone is really rich, he won't think about paying by installments because he can afford it there and even without having to worry about his finances. Is your friend always paying for goods by installments? Chances are he's always broke by the end of the month. Or the beginning. Either one. But of course, some rich people like to pay for everything in installments for one key reason. With the money on hand, he can grow up faster than an average person. That's one sign. If someone is really rich, he won't think about paying by installments because he can afford it there and then without having to worry about his finances. Number 3, constant need of validation. The fake rich are in constant need of other people's approval. They thrive on what other people think of them and live for the awe some people show them. Everything they do has the sole purpose of impressing those who are less than them in their own eyes. They spend more time trying to be perceived as successful than actually putting in the work to become successful. The really rich don't need anything from people around them. There's no need to show off your wealth on social media. There's no need to boast about the money you're making because you are happy with yourself, so there's no need for other people's validation. You know you are enough by yourself. 2. All they talk about is money. The fake rich are actually boring to talk to because there's very little that they talk about. Their lives revolve around the possibility of money. They speak of their own future financial success like it's a given, but would gladly throw everything away to join you if you told them you're actually making money than them. You'll surely know of someone like this, a person who first mentions the price tag of an item and then tells you why he purchased it. They talk about how they're going to make money, about how they spend money, and the price of things. Nothing beyond that because there isn't anything else of them that would be worth sharing. Number 1, they brag about their plans. They fake the rich will almost mention how they're working on something new, which has great potential. They always plan things, but in the work, never can be consistent about it. To put in simple terms, even if they ever had a good idea, they'll never make it because they lack the discipline to make it happen. The fake rich are talk, no work. Every 6 months they find a new multi-million-dollar idea which they are pursuing. The real rich are always laser focused on the future. They know exactly where they are going and what it takes. They put in the work and focus on incremental progress. When they settle on something, they're committing to it for the next 5 to 10 years, not just a couple of months. Now, to the other side of the screen. With wealth comes a realization that there is more than life than just money. Truly wealthy people don't feel a need to flaunt it, show it, or talk about it, or prove it. Money is what it is. A tool, a means, but not an end-all of all means. As it turns out, it's hard to tell who's rich because they might be hiding it. Then, how do you meet them? Let's face it, most of the people you meet at gala receptions and glitzy gatherings aren't going to bring deep value to your life. Let us show you who will. Click on one of these 2 videos on your screen and don't forget to click the notification bell. See you there.